Hey Maple Traders, this is Jamie Jones. I'm going to give a quick video of this little device, which is a 12-volt timer relay, and it runs on 12-volt input, which is on the right side here. So that's just plus and minus leads from your battery, and it's going to switch on and off any current that comes through here. So it'll take up to 10 amps, and this is think of this as either your positive or your negative lead that's broken, and it will just connect them and disconnect them to make your pump operate. And when it's connected, and then it'll be open, and then it'll shut it off. So the way that this thing works is basically has 18 functions. The one that we have right now blinking it says function 5. So I just hit go into program mode, and you can see there's a little LED up here, and the first parameter it needs is which function do you want to run. Function 5 is basically, if you read the manual, it says an unlimited cycle starting with a wait time, and then the second time will be how long it's going to run. So we're going to use that function number 5. We're just going to cycle through the parameters, and you can see the LED will go to T1, which is the first time. So how many seconds do you want it to wait before it operates? So you could basically hit the plus and minus buttons here. You could make it, as many seconds as you want. Let's say we'll wait 7 seconds, and we're going to have it operate after the 7-second wait for, I don't know, let's say 3 seconds. Okay, and then I'm just going to hit set. And there's another parameter which is a multiplier. So if you don't want to use seconds, you can actually say, there's actually 2 parameters here. This is saying multiply by each second by 1, and time 2 is multiplied by 1. If I made these 60 and 60, then instead of seconds it would be operating in minutes, for example. Or I could make these 2s, and then it would basically take twice as long as, every tick would be not 1 second but 2 seconds. But we're just going to leave it at the default, so every tick is really 1 second, which is what we want. And then I'm going to have it start just by holding down that set button. And it starts by counting off how long it's going to wait, 7 seconds. And right now I have an LED strip hooked up to it. So it's on and then off. And it'll just cycle indefinitely for the for the set times that you have. So you'll probably have to play with this to get the settings you want in terms of, do you want it to, what the ratio is between the stop and start, and also how frequently you want it to do it. Do you want it to go for 20 seconds and then stop for 30 seconds, or do you want it to go for just 4 seconds? All those things have to be tested and played with. But the general idea is you could get much more battery life by having your pump pause and delay and cycle in this fashion. You might be able to get 3 times as much battery life if you don't have any power to your pump. And I think this could work with SureFlow or Guzzler pumps. Anything that's a 12-volt pump that doesn't draw more than 10 amps, you should be fine with. Anyway, drop me a line if there's any questions.